Namaste, kings and queens. Welcome back to my channel. I am Intuitive Flow. If you are new, if you're returning, welcome on in, my babies. This is going to be a collective reading for the next 48 hours. I know it's been a minute, but I'm back like I left something. Before we hop into the message, make sure you like the video, as it truly helps the channel grow, pushes the message out to reach a broader scale so that more of the collective can get the message. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe if you are feeling obliged. All right. Keep in mind that this is general, so that means it may or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings, so if you're interested in that, the email in which you can reach me is in the description. All right. I'm sending you all peace, healing, love, and prosperity. Also health and wealth, as always. Your presence is such a present, so it's only right that I reciprocate you with the gift of guided messages. Let's go ahead and get into it. Next 48 hours, collective, I really do see you making a break for something. You could be breaking away from someone who is deceitful, someone who's a trickster, could even be a cheater. And like the saying goes, if you lie, you'll cheat. If you cheat, you'll steal. So you could be laying to rest some sort of connection with a thief, someone who is underhanded and dishonest. Now, this may be hard for some of you to put it into a connection with someone you may have had a very strong bond with, or what you may have felt was a divine connection, but in all actuality, it was karmic and toxic, with the devil and the Seven of Swords. You may have even found yourself engaging in a few activities with this person that brought about codependency, materialism, maybe even abuse and violence. In the next 48 hours, you will be coming to a realization that you deserve much more than a connection that breeds and or that is a breeding ground for assault. And there's someone that you're connecting with or something you're connecting with that navigates out of the ego, whereas you navigate from your soul. Or that's where you're attempting to go. So rest, okay? In the next 48 hours, Source is definitely guiding you to get as much rest as you need, because if you don't, you may find yourself in a high level of fear, anxiety, and stress. And you may be so overwhelmed that you aren't able to see where you need to heal and regain faith, calmness, and renewal of your serenity. So going in solitude, relaxing, finding your peace in a quiet space or sanctuary will be very, very beneficial here. You could find yourself healing from an Aquarius, Libra, or Capricorn. I also see here, if you don't take heed to getting the rest that you need, you could even find yourself in the hospital. So at this point, the means of you progressively moving away from something or someone is vital to your physical and mental health. For some of you, you could have found your hope or your faith was stolen from you. Maybe even, quite frankly, sucked from you. Like literally, someone could have sucked your soul away. There's a soul snatcher here around you that you are needing to put an immediate ending to. Death card with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. A spiritual transformation is leading you to finding your sense of self again. I feel like whoever or whatever this is stripped you of your self-esteem, your need and your knowing of oneself. You just didn't know who you were or are. And in the next 48 hours, the realization of this will be leading you to make a very vital decision moving forward. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who is lazy. Quite frankly, the laziness is coming from the insecurity, because confidence comes from knowledge and wisdom of oneself. So when you lack knowledge of who you are and what you stand for and what your purpose is, then that causes you to be aloof, lazy, and discontent. But you're transitioning out of this. All right, there's going to be a sudden or an unexpected ending that is beneficial to your growth. In the next 48 hours, I see you gaining emotional intelligence, coming out of a stalemate and calling a truce with yourself and making a pact with the divine and the Most High that your well-being is way more important than holding on to something that could very well cause you physical, spiritual, emotional death. It's just not worth it. This could even be you releasing an addiction, a bad habit. This is also because we're getting an energy of cheating here twice with the Seven of Swords and the Devil energy. This energy is really rubbing me the wrong way. I just don't like it. And it seems to me that someone knows they have you by the balls, or should I say they have you wrapped around their finger. If you're a feminine energy to this masculine, or if you're a masculine energy to the feminine, take it how it resonates. But it's like someone knows they have you in bondage, or they have you in chains or shackles here. And the last thing they want is for you to regain emotional intelligence, start trusting yourself again, start caring for yourself and healing yourself and giving yourself good advice here. Because it looks like you normally have all the right things to say to others, but you yourself are not taking your own advice And in the next 48 hours, I see you taking your own advice. Yeah, someone is torn between two lovers. And if someone is torn between you and another person, let them go. Because if they don't see the good friend in you, if they don't see the good woman or man in you, if they don't see how far you've come in regards to maturing and growing and facing your fears, they'll never see it. And for a lot of you guys, that was this person's tactic. They were strategizing to get you further and further away from who you really were and subconsciously suck you dry mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, and all of the above so that you could be looking like this skeleton on this horse, dead on the inside and out. You could be a Scorpio. I feel like for a lot of you, you will regain your sense of being through an unexpected upheaval. All right, let's get some more. Now, some of you guys may know, some of you guys may not know, but I had recorded a video a week ago. Very beautiful reading. I mean, beautiful, mind blowing. Like, I was blown away. And I was even more blown away when I found out that it was no longer recording. Like, I was literally almost done with the reading. And I'm not going to lie, I was wounded. I was like, what the fuck? I was so pissed off. Almost to the point where I was like, fuck a microphone. I'm not using the fucking mic no more. I was so mad, y'all. However, Source did guide me to take, some time off and just cool off and detach from the reading. So there's energy around not being attached to anything that's not attached to you. And definitely every day practicing the art of detachment. So I literally had to detach from that reading and detach my emotions from how beautiful the reading was and the fact that I was not able to post it because there was no sound, and just take more into account that it could have been directly for me and/or the collective just wasn't ready for the message. All right, so I'm using the same cards in the same exact order. All right, so let's see what else we have. Next 48 hours. Gifts. New beginnings present surprises. All right, so some of you guys in the next 48 hours will be coming up on some gifts or receiving a new beginning. Some of you guys could be celebrating a birthday, especially if you're Leo. Leo, I'm coming with your birthday reading. Don't even trip. Give me more. All right. Fear. Yeah, you're moving away from that shit. Unhealed bad decisions, subconscious blocks. All right. So I feel like you're getting a new beginning after being bound to your fears or being subconsciously blocked. You're no longer making bad decisions. You are now making sound decisions. And the decisions you're making are not cultivated out of stress. All right? Indecision. I feel like you're being more optimistic in the next 48 hours. There's optimism coming through here. Confusion. Decide what you want and act on it. I feel like the sooner you decide on taking on this new beginning and standing in your truth as it pertains to your present moment, you will surprise yourself. Okay, I see a lot of you guys surprising yourself in the next 48 hours. Yeah, I just heard, who am I? We have security, feeling comfortable within all aspects, family, finances, self, and life. So there's a zest here again. All right. I just heard zesty. You are feeling zesty again. All right. This is the new beginning. You are regaining and rebuilding security and stability, comfortability within all aspects. All right. Some of you guys could be having a new beginning with a family member. You could be regaining your relationship with finances in a healthy way. You're leading a new healthy lifestyle here. All right. Some of you guys will benefit in the next 48 hours with buying yourself some new gifts, or taking yourself shopping, or gifting yourself with something that you could have been depriving yourself of. You could have been depriving yourself of for so long, or whoever you were connecting with that I was picking up on had you depriving yourself of. Let's move these over because I will be getting more tarot. The number 13 is significant. Jupiter and Capricorn, some of you guys may have. Ooh, that's tough. But it won't be for long, though. Obsession. Busy watching others on social media. Narcissism. So I feel like whoever this Capricorn energy is, doesn't have to be a Capricorn, but it's the devil energy. I just heard Lucifer, the son of the morning. I feel like this person watches your social media first thing in the morning, and they track you all day. They are definitely obsessed with you. If you haven't heard from this person in the next 48 hours, you may hear from them. If you are still in connection with this person, I'm hearing in the first 48 hours, or the first 48. Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, we don't. Listen, I picked up on some energy about that in the beginning of the reading. If you missed it, I'm going to need you to rewind it. I meant to say the next 48 hours. In the next 48 hours, you need to be planning your removal or your escape or your need to flee. Someone who is very obsessive over you, very controlling, very vindictive and egotistical. This person is dangerous. They're not to be trusted. And it's very risky to continue to allow someone of this caliber in your space. You're healing, you're growing. You are someone of inspiration and aspiration. Your core energy, spirit, and soul exudes positivity, and you are allowing someone to suppress that. All right. Present, harmony, fulfillment, peace, gratitude, enjoying the now, which I picked up on that too. Just being in the moment, not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future, especially as it pertains to this person. What is transpiring currently, right now, in the present moment? If it's looking like a no, then yeah, I'm going to need you to go. Because your present moment is what moves you, inspires you, gets you up every day. And if you can't even see that, then you're either going to find yourself depressed or in an energy of anxiety. Yeah, we have ascension trap, false state of being, seeing what your mind creates to be, and greed. This is whoever this individual was or is, has a very strong hold on your mental, and they could have definitely fed off of your attachment to material gain or materialistic things. But you're at a crossroad, and it's time for you to meditate for answers. Okay? The Magician is at the bottom of the deck here, manifesting all the resources you have readily available to you. All right, so I just heard Reddit. Three of Swords is here. You're coming into an immense amount of abundance, wealth, expansion as you reprogram your conscious and subconscious to I know instead of I believe. You got to know that you know that you know, is what I'm hearing. Clarify here. Clarify gifts, fear, and indecision. Two of Cups with the Strength card. Finding the strength to love you again. Finding the strength to not always feel the need to have to connect with someone romantically. This is crazy. I was just speaking to a good friend of mine about this. For a lot of you guys, romance could just not be in the cards for you right now, especially if you're coming out of a toxic situation or a situation that led you to think the worst of yourself, and there was so much taken out of you during that connection. It's giving heal, sis, heal, bruh, before you just jump into a new connection. And this is also giving me the energy of being strong enough to fight these urges, to not just jump into something because it's presenting itself to you, all right, in a pretty bow or a pretty box, or, you're just rushing into something because it's not the person, place, or thing that you're running away from. Slow down. Slow down. All right. You could be connecting with a Leo, or a Leo could be very significant in the next 48. Three of Pentacles, collaborating, working closely with. This is you working closely with individuals who will be assisting you with regaining your financial stability. You could be coming into a new job. This could be something that you love. You could be coming into a connection with your dream job, or looking at a job as your soulmate, or It's just giving me the energy of being able to give something, to something other than another human being. This is something that you're going to put time, energy, and space into that's going to give back, if that makes sense. Time, energy, love, dedication, and commitment here. That's going to give back. You're going to be recognized for your hard work. For others of you, you could be coming into a new connection, a new union, meeting someone new. This could be at work or at a new job. Let me see. The devil. I'm telling you, if this has anything to do with love, Source is saying steer clear of it. The devil is here twice. You're going to find yourself right back where you just came from, because you're just not ready romantically. You're not. So whoever this Two of Cups is coming towards you in the next 48, you're being guided to keep it strictly business. It's like you don't have to be a complete and total bitch, or you don't have to be rude or anything like that, even if they try to shoot their shot or ask you out on a date or something like that. Like, you can definitely, finesse it. Like, yeah, we can talk business. You know what I'm saying? We can go on a business date, a business meeting. Because with the devil here, Three of Pentacles, this is giving me a successful endeavor, or this is a successful business or corporation that is and has been thriving for a long time. However, with it coming with the Two of Cups, this could be energy around the type of employees at this job or this corporation. It's giving like people fraternize with each other all the time. And so it's easy to get, corrupted. It's like, especially if you're the new person, they're like, ooh, yeah, who is that? Who is that? Even if this has nothing to do with work, but I see that it does with the Queen of Pentacles. The Three of Swords is right behind it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Six of Pentacles with the Death card. It's like, if this has to do with love, I just see you being breadcrumbed and then dumped. All right. King of Wands, stand in your truth, stand in your power, stand in your knowing, stand in your confidence of who you are. You're not a piece of meat. You're not just a piece of phallus. You're on a new journey. Yes, you're traveling light. Yes, you're taking a risk, but also be smart, all right, as you embark upon this new found endeavor, okay? 10 of Swords. I feel like if you move and navigate out of this space, everything will be okay. You won't have to worry about betrayal. You won't have to worry about being backstabbed. You won't have to worry about dealing with a married woman or man or children or court cases, divorce, and yeah, it's just a lot that comes with this Ten of Swords that I feel like if you move in a way where it's beneficial for you in every aspect, because at this point you're gaining security in all aspects of your life, everything will be fine. Just, don't get ahead of yourself. I feel like if this is someone coming towards you in the next 48 hours, they're very persuasive. They're very attractive, and they're very tempting. So be smart, be wise. Be smart and be wise. The Judgment. Learning from your past mistakes. Answering the call, Archangel Gabriel. Making a decision to what? 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups. 6 is here. I feel like you're making a successful comeback. 8 of Cups, King of Cups again. There's a lot of recognition coming towards you, accolades and rewards coming towards you after walking towards your wish fulfillment and making the decision to go towards healing, to move towards your spirituality, to regain faith and rejuvenate the positive aspects of yourself that was left after walking away from this said person. The Sun card is here again with the Moon. There's balance here. There's balance here. And with Judgment, I feel like you're not going to be in an energy where you are just big-headed, mouthy, quick to judge. It's like you've been through so much. It's like you're not going to take no shit, but you're not going to cause any either. I feel like you are going to be in the energy of walking away from a situation, place, or thing before you allow it to cause you to come out of character. Attraction in reverse. Be aware of this attractiveness or this zest for either being attractive or being in the energy of being able to attract. All right. Now, for a lot of you guys, if you're escaping a situation where you were bound and literally stripped of everything, you will be needing to reprogram your mind and remembering who you are, remembering why God brought you here, remembering your purpose and what you bring to life itself. You are attractive. You are beautiful. You are wise. You are lovable. You are worthy. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. See, there's 3 energies here that's speaking about enjoying the moment, the present moment. And the more people see that about you, the more you're going to attract what is for your highest good. Because if you allow yourself to stay stuck, stagnant, and trapped, then you're going to attract someone who is stuck, stagnant, and trapped. Hurt people hurt people. So make sure you're always in the energy of love, healing, positivity. Reconciliation is in reverse. Yeah. There's no going back to this individual. Now they may attempt, they may obsess, they may stalk, they may, do everything they can to express their love to you, but No, this could be the one. Just be mindful of, you coming across energies who immediately feel like you're the one, or who immediately feel as though like I've met you before, I know you. Somebody who is so gung ho to date you or court you. It's like, relax. Again, you don't have to be a bitch. You don't have to be a dick, but just be discerning. All right. Especially if you know you're still in the energy of healing and recovering from a really bad divorce, breakup, or whatever it may be. Right? That residual energy may still bring in somebody who is the same way. Yeah, you need to release this ex first. Wholeheartedly. It's time for you to clear your energy. It's time for you to clear your energy. We have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. As you cleanse your energy, or once you cleanse your energy of this ex, then, yeah, get out there. Be free. Be lighthearted. Share that energy. All right? Because that's the energy you want to receive. Not the energy of this ex. Oh, hell no. No, ma'am, no, sir. No ham, no turkey, no cheese, no none of that. All right? Let's see. What can we end it with? Source. And I do not want to go in there. Let's see. I'm trying to see. What can we advise? Okay. I'm being guided to use the surrender deck. Surrender. Make sure y'all like and on the video, please. I appreciate it. Okay. Well, come on out. Surrender to inner peace. And we have surrender divine timing in the reverse. So a lot of you guys could have been moving at your own pace, at your own discretion, and sources advising that you move in divine's timing. Surrender to divine's timing here. Surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Ashe. Yeah, I could definitely see a lot of you guys in the next 48 hours maybe being a bit defensive or very witty or just quick to respond in a negative way. But this could be because you're in a space of healing, or like you could have just escaped something about shape shifting, but you could have just escaped something so dramatic and traumatic, okay, that you may be dealing with some sort of PTSD. But that's why it's important to go into solitude. All right, we have the Four of Swords here. It's time for you to rest, because if you don't, you will find yourself feeling overwhelmed, feeling stressed. And when you feel stressed and uneasy, then you're quick to be, defensive. All right. So again, make sure you're getting your rest in the next 48 hours. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can change a situation compassionately, when you can change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. This probably is like one of my favorite cards in this deck. This literally is how I navigate for the most part. Surrender to procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. All right, so surrender to procrastination here. Some of you guys could even be procrastinating leaving this fucked up toxic ass situation. Surrender worry, yeah, because you could be worried about what's to come. What is, you could be worried about the unknown. You're not sure what's to come after you leave a situation that isn't conducive to you. All right. Make a commitment not to lead on anxiety. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Surrender to stubbornness. We're going to take a minute to breathe. So if you can, go ahead and breathe in and hold it for 6 seconds and release for 8. Let's do that again. Breathe. Release that shit. For a lot of you guys, I'm hearing here, as you do breathing exercise, this is something that you need to continue for the next 48 hours. I need you to recite this in your head quietly. I release my ex. I am cleansed of this energy. I release my ex. I am cleansed of this energy. I release my ex. Even if you find yourself still in this situation right now, and you feel trapped, you feel stuck, you feel bound, this is giving me literally anime or Tina Turner when she was in that fucked up situation with Ike, but she found Buddhism and was able to subconsciously and consciously reprogram her mind, so much so to where she was blocking him out. Nothing he did, said, the way he acted, none of that affected her, and that fucked with him. So much so till she finally found her way out. And this is going off the movie, but hey, shit, it's a good ass fucking movie. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there, collective. I truly pray this helps. Like the video. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.